Hey everybody, welcome to another quick tip video this week. Remember, we're in the second week of a three-part series talking about aggressive, submissive, and assertive people. Last week we talked about aggressive. If you missed that video, it's a good one. Go back and watch last week's video on how to deal with aggressive people. Today let's talk about submissive people. Submissive people, these are people that they don't want to cause any problem in the world. They don't want to give anybody any reason to feel uncomfortable or resentful or unhappy. And so what they end up doing is they take all of the problems on themselves. Here's the problem with submissive people. You never really know what they think. Okay, so they may say one thing and mean another, and so it's really difficult to deal with submissive people because they may be bottling all of this stuff up inside, and they may be miserable with the situation that you're in, and you may never know it. And so they're harboring all this frustration, but you may never know it because they're never going to come out and say it because they're afraid of making you unhappy, okay? Sometimes that doesn't work though, right? Because if they're not going to go along with it, but they're going to be a little bit more passive aggressive, I think submissive people can be passive aggressive sometimes, then it's not going to work, okay? So just like the aggressive person, okay, the submissive person ends up hurting the relationship because of their reaction. So what we want to do with the submissive person is help them find their voice, okay? Sometimes submissive people just need to be pushed a little bit. They need for you to literally invite them, say, hey, I would really like for you to give me your opinion here, okay? This is a safe place. We may not go with your opinion, but I really want to hear your opinion, okay? So go. What is your opinion? Sometimes you have to ask it that bluntly with a submissive person, or else they won't give it to you. So here's your homework this week for dealing with a submissive person. By the way, another trait of submissive people is that in therapy, we hate this word, it's the C word, codependency. Oftentimes submissive people can become very codependent, where they say things they don't mean, they'll behave in ways they don't really believe in just to keep the peace a little bit and to avoid conflict. Here's your homework, okay? I want you to find some people in your life that you feel like, I think they're being a little bit codependent, they're being a little bit submissive, they're being a little bit passive aggressive in a way. And I want you to start inviting them to give their opinion to you. I want you to create a safe environment where they feel like, you know what, it's okay for me to open up and to share what I'm feeling and my opinions here, because we want to invite them out of their submissiveness into a healthy way of interacting. Okay? Remember, next week's our last part in this video. Tune in to talk about assertive people and how we can all become more assertive and become healthy in our communications, and see if that helps you a little bit. Okay? Hey, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next week with another little quick tip. Bye, guys.